Giados, I was telling you about, ladies and gentlemen, Bishop Canavan, a graduate, a great Catholic high school that I love so much in the Catholic diocese. Her father actually, what was his first name?
Chuck Chiato.
Actually was drafted into the NHL. Didn't make it to the NHL, but hey, good enough to get drafted, good enough for me. So let's talk Penguins. They get a win last night. They've been taking their lumps of late, but a lot of folks say that this is where they start to ramp it up. But what I like to see is the fact that Phil Kessel is getting into the scoring column more times than not. We know Malcolm, we know Crosby are going to do it, but obviously waiting for Matt Murray to get back again. Condolences to his family in Ontario. His father, James, recently passed away suddenly. So what are your thoughts about your Pittsburgh Penguins?
They were Stanley Cup champs last year. So they need to pick it up this year. They're not doing all that great.
Yeah, why do you think that they're just... Do you think it's scheduling had anything to do with it?
Possibly. A lot of games.
You think they need a bit more physical, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Offense is nice, but unless you can punch back, it's not really going to do you any good. And they've had some issues with goaltending as well, too, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was at the game on January 4th, and it was not nice to see.
Not
Big
nice.
loss for them.
All right, so you played soccer. That was your sport.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you, I don't think people realize what a big sport that is as far as European soccer. People like, Mr. Messi and all these other guys who make a whole lot of cash. Do you think that the women's game will ever get to that level as far as professional, or do you think it's going to always be geared more towards what they do in the World Cup and the Olympics, man?
Probably more geared toward what they do in the World Cup and the Olympics. I don't think they'll ever be as good as the men in Europe.
But they deserve as much in the way of
Yes.
endorsements, too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Stay with us. Much more of the KDK Afternoon News. Robert Mangino, she's producing on KDKA.